Welcome everyone to Allstream Insider's Midstream Minute, where we bring you all that is happening in the midstream industry within a couple of minutes. We're all busy, so we'll hit you with the high points. This is Efrain Garcia, your host, and this is your April 27th session. Got a minute? Well, this session is brought to you by Allstream Energy Partners, our digital marketing and advertising team dedicated to helping you amplify your brand and grow your business. Allstream specializes in AI search engine optimization, so if your business isn't showing up in AI-driven platforms like ChatGPT or Perplexity, you are already falling behind. Allstream's SEO team is leading the way in LLM-powered search visibility to get you found in AI. So don't miss out on the opportunity to secure a first-mover advantage in AI search. Reach out today and become the answer your clients are searching for with allstreamep.com. Let's jump into the news that has been happening for the past couple of weeks. Starting with Spire and I Squared announced an agreement for the sale of natural gas storage assets for $650 million. Air Products is planning to build, own, and operate a new ASU in Florida, an air separation unit. Kendall Energy breaks ground on Blackstone-backed $1.2 billion natural gas power generation facility in West Virginia. The White House gives presidential permit to Bakken Pipeline Company, a subsidiary of Enbridge, to construct, connect, and operate and maintain pipeline facilities in U.S. and Canada. Air Liquide announced that they plan to invest over $350 million to support the steel industry and strengthen its footprint in Louisiana. Phillips 66 and Kinder Morgan advance Western Gateway Pipeline project following a successful open season. Delek Logistics, they announced a successful startup of their Libby 2 gas processing plant in 2025. NiSource announces strategic energy infrastructure agreements to enhance customer value and economic growth in Indiana. Williams, they broke ground on NESE project to deliver reliable, affordable, clean energy to the Northeast. And last news article that we're highlighting is Boardwalk Pipelines relocates their corporate headquarters to Houston to support growth. So let's jump into the events for the week, starting with April 26th through 28th. The Project Control Summit will be taking place in Conroe, Texas. April 26th through 28th, the Institute for Supply Management, ISM World, will be taking place in Denver. April 27th through the 29th, at the same location at the Gaylord Resort, the 2026 API Pipeline Conference and Expo Pipeline Control Room and Cybernetics Conference will be taking place in Colorado. April 27th through the 30th, Texas Water 2026. April 28th through the 30th, the 28th Annual International Above Ground Storage Tank Conference and Trade Show will take place in Orlando. April 28th, the API Victoria chapter will have their member luncheon taking place at the Club of Colony Creek in Victoria, Texas. April 29th, the GPA Midstream Appalachian Basin will have their 2026 Regional Conference in Canonsburg, Pennsylvania. April 29th through the 30th, Wood Mackenzie will have their Solar and Energy Summit 2026 in Denver. April 29th, the Women's Leadership Luncheon by Economic Alliance Houston Port Region will take place in Pasadena, Texas. April 30th, the Energy Workforce and Technology Council 2026 Permian Basin Chapter Scholarship Golf Tournament will take place in Odessa. April 30th through May 2nd, the Louisiana Pipeliners Association will be having their 2026 Fishing Rodeo in Grand Isle, Louisiana. April 30th, the Houston East End Chamber of Commerce, the 2026 Vision Luncheon will be taking place in South Houston. April 30th, the Pipeliners Young Professionals, the PYP, will host their annual cornhole tournament at Kirby Ice House. May 1st, the API Victoria will be hosting their golf tournament at the Victoria Country Club. We want to hit you with a couple of key save the dates, starting with May 31st, an Allstream hosted event, Horsepower and Energy, a family-friendly polo match So those that are invited, be sure to come correct with the outfits and hats because there will be a best dressed competition. The 2026 EPC show, the Energy Projects North America, will be taking place in Houston, June 16th through the 17th. And Powering Patriots Golf Classic by API Inspection and Mechanical Integrity Summit and Hope for the Warriors will take place to kick off the API Summit on July 19th. The 2026 American Petroleum Institute 2026 Inspection and Mechanical Integrity Summit will be taking place also in San Antonio, July 20th through the 23rd. You don't want to miss it. It only happens every other year, and these are great events. So if you have anything to share, please reach out to me at info@allstreamep.com. If you need any help with any press releases or info on joining the network, we have some options to start at $1,500 for the whole year. So reach out at info@allstreamep.com. That is it for the Allstream Energy Minute. Thank you for tuning in. And remember, if you didn't meet anyone this week, well, it's your own fault. Reminder, all these events can be found at midstreamcalendar.com and news at allstreaminsiders.com. If you're looking for crossover events into data centers, upstream, midstream, renewables, also allstreaminsiders.com. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.